Well, then, we are back at Dulade Stadium, and it's time for our second game of the day in the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. This one is the under 15 boys category. On one side, Perpetual Succour Convent High School from Navalem, a team that showed real character in their opening fixture. They were 2-0 down against St. Brito High School, but fought their way back with a spirited comeback to snatch a 2-2 draw, proving they've got resilience and belief in the squad. And facing them today are Our Lady of Mount Carmel High School from Arambol, who experienced a very different kind of draw. They looked in full control after racing to a 3-1 lead, only to see it slip away as the match ended 3-3. They conceded a 95th minute penalty equalizer, a reminder of how unforgiving youth football can be. Both sides arrive here still unbeaten, but feeling they left points on the table. One team chasing momentum after a comeback, the other looking for a control of letting a lead go. It's a clash of character, composure, and response. Perpetual Succour versus Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Kickoff is coming up next from Dulade Stadium. Stay tuned with us.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, it's time for the final group matches of Season 8 of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports and Football Tournament 2025-26 Goa. It's a beautiful day here at Reliance Freedom, and it's the second match of the morning. On the final day of the RFYS football tournament in Goa. In the second match of the day, we will be witnessing the last group match in the boys under 15 category between Perpetual Succour Convent High School and Our Lady of Mount Carmel High School. It's now time to welcome the match officials and the teams on the field. Come on everyone, let's cheer for the team. May I request everyone to kindly stand up for the national anthem. Thank you everyone.
Well then, always a good sign to hear the national anthem. The players shaking it out is Perpetual Succour Convent High School from Navilim versus Our Lady of Mount Carmel High School from Arambol. And if you look at this points table right now, the Goa Championship, the under 15 boys final four, Perpetual Succour Convent High School. They've played 2 matches, sitting comfortably with 4 points. They've won 1 game, they've drawn the other. The 4 points for them. And Our Lady of Mount Carmel, they sit on number 4 in the points table. 2 matches, losing 1, drawing the other. And the maths and equation is pretty simple. Perpetual Succour Convent High School will be crowned champions in the under 15 category if they either win this, even a draw will do for them. They need just 1 point from this game. On second position, Regina Mundi High School Chikalim. They have played their 3 matches. They have played 3 matches, won 1, drew 1, lost 1. And look at the lineup for Perpetual Succour Convent High School. The head coach, Jonathan Falero. He's got 6 substitutes on the bench. Look out for the number 15, Ashnoy Vaz. The number 21, Ethan Carvalho. The number 7, Dyson Colasso. Leroy Gomez, the number 5, is also a good player. And on the other end, a lineup for Our Lady of Mount Carmel High School. The coach, Jeremy Fernandez. He's got 5 substitutions on the bench. And the goalkeeper, Zion DeMelo. And about to kick off. It's going to be Perpetual Succour Convent High School who's going to kick things off. Here we go. The 11 a.m. kickoff delayed by 7 minutes. The under 15 boys clash. Perpetual Succour Convent High School looking to win this under 15 championship. Our Lady of Mount Carmel standing in their way. 90 minutes of intriguing football. It should be a clash of character, composure, and response. In Perpetual Succour, in the previous game, they were facing Saint Brito, trading 2-0, and then found the composure and the character, drew the game, and starting off really good. Could be the first goal. Deflected. But there's the intent for Perpetual Succour Convent High School, starting off really well from that right channel. It puts a decent ball in as well. Now Lady of Mount Carmel, they have to be careful, that defensive line. With this team, it looks really well perplexed to win the tournament right now. They've got good material in them as well, good players. Our Lady of Mount Carmel in white. The Perpetual Succour Convent High School. A yellow and blue for them. And the goalkeeper for Perpetual, Alton Fernandez. And the goalkeeper for Our Lady of Mount Carmel, the Zion Di Melo. As once again Perpetual look to hit them early. This could be a chance. The goalkeeper committing forward. Well, Perpetual, they have started this game really well. The goalkeeper was beaten for once. Just you thought the number 10 for Perpetual, he's going to reach onto it, but too far. Perpetual attacking the game really strong with intent. The shot comes in as well. A good start, really good start. And they're playing like a team who wants to take the championship. The dancing feet on this right channel. They've enjoyed a lot from this right channel. Now it's chance for the team from Iron Bowl to break maybe. A good start though in the opening 3 minutes. Well, for Our Lady of Mount Carmel, they were leading against Regina Mundi in the previous game 3-1. Conceded their lead, Regina scoring in the 88th minute, making the game 3-2, and then a penalty equalizer by Matthias in the 95th minute, and Regina Mundi drawing that game 3-3. Right now the number 10 for Perpetual, he's been electric in the opening 4 minutes or so. Trading Cavallo, he's a good player. He's a really good player. And expect some midfield masterclass from Perpetual. And watch out for the number 15, Ashnoy Vaz. This will be an offside. The linesman has his eyes and his flag set. And that's something we have been talking about. The quality of officiating has been really good. And considering with the AIFF officials, that's something you would expect. Well, the opening 4 to 5 minutes has been Perpetual Succour Convent High School who've been dominating the proceedings. And coming off on the back of a draw 2-2 versus Saint Brito. Remember, they were trailing. The Saint Brito scoring that first goal. Arush in the 42nd minute. A kind break in the box. He gave Saint Brito the lead. And then a doubling. Minute number 73. A left foot goal coming in from Abdul Sheikh. Saint Brito 2-0. And then the start of a comeback from Perpetual Succour Convent. Shot from outside. Minute number 75. Curling in. A 2-1. And then 90+1 equalizer from Ashnoy Vaz. Left foot beats the keeper. And remember, Ashnoy was he missed the penalty at the end of the first half. It redeemed himself in some style. And courtesy of that, right now, Perpetual Succour Convent High School sit on the top of the table. Enjoying possession right now in the opening 5 to 6 minutes. Completely sold his man over there. Sent him sailing. And on this right channel, Jaden Cavallo. He's been electric. He's been a live wire. Releases a good ball on that. He's quality. The number 10. And doing justice to his jersey number. Remember, number 10 and number 7s. Two of the most popular jersey numbers in the entire footballing circuit. Made famous by plenty of players. Recently, two names comes into your mind. The number 10, Lionel Messi. A long-time stalwart for FC Barcelona and Argentina. Currently, this is Perpetual on the attack. Fancy feats. You're troubling the defenders right from the get-go, Jaden Cavallo. It's been a really good start. The number 7 shoots. Just whistling past. And that's the quality they have. Perpetual. There's Dyson Colasso. And shooting from distance. And nearly found the side nets. And filled with superstars, this team. Perpetual Succour Convent High School. The number 10, Royden Cavallo. The number 7 as well, Dyson Colasso. They're a good team. They're a really good team. The number 15, Ashnoy Vaz as well. They're good. Some good star names. And Our Lady of Mount Carmel. They have to be careful. It just feels like they're going to concede that first goal. But you never know in football. And a good ball released though, but equally well intercepted. The defense has been solid for Perpetual. Eight minutes on the clock. An electric start for the team in blue. Once again, the number 10, Royden Carvalho. Trying to release the ball early, but probably could have taken his time. He started well though. Royden Carvalho. Playing predominantly on this left channel. Alongside the number 11 as well. That's Clydel Fernandez, the name number 11 for Perpetual Succour Convent High School. And if you talk about this game, the two teams coming from two different regions. Perpetual Succour Convent High School, a team from Navalim. As this will be a free kick for Our Lady of Mount Carmel. A chance to get this ball inside the box. And they've not enjoyed much possession. And this could be a chance. Well, inside the box. Takes the head as well. Beats the keeper. And nearly founds the back of the net as well. And that's what we talk about. Against the run of play. Our Lady of Mount Carmel could have got the opening goal. There was a bit of confusion coming in from that free kick. And so nearly. But good defending once again. The Perpetual Succour Convent High School, they are drilled well. I think the head coach, Jonathan Filero, alongside Joaquin Diaz, that's the assistant coach. Beg your pardon, that's the manager. I think both of them have drilled this side well. Once again, Royden Carvalho. And dispossessed early. He's on the ball back once again. Royden beats his man. Releases the ball just too heavy. And needs a bit more precision onto his ball. But he's definitely a player to watch out for. Lively wire in the opening 11 minutes for Perpetual Succour Convent High School. He's playing on that left channel. Leroy Gomez. You see him up the pitch. And that's the number 15, Ashnoy Vaz, who scored the equalizer in the previous game. A 90 plus 1 in the stoppages. Rescued his team 1 point for sure. Missed the penalty earlier though. Redeemed himself in some style. And Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And they're struggling in the opening 11 minutes or so to create chances and have possession of the ball. The Perpetual have started really well. Electric, as we are talking about. Live from the Dulair Stadium. And you talk about Navalin. Sits in South Goa, just outside Margo. And is one of those villages where football is a part of daily life. And you can see how well these boys are drilled. Perpetual Succour Convent High School. They come from Navalim. And Navalim known for its deep sporting culture, especially football and athletics. There's a bit of scraping football on that right, beg your pardon, left channel. Recycles it back. Goes central. Just too heavy once again. They can take their time. And you can hear the head coach saying, Leroy, scan. Now take your time. That was Leroy Gomez, the number 5. You talk about Navalim open ground school tournaments and parish level competitions are a regular sight. The football here is shaped by discipline and structure, often flowing through schools and local clubs. And players from Navalim are typically technically sound, tactically aware, and comfortable in organized systems. The South Goan villages like Navalim have historically produced players who understand the game early, when to press, when to hold shape, and how to move the ball. And you're seeing exactly that. Oh, release a good ball. The flag is up. The linesman once again has to time his run a bit more better. And you can see the head coach saying, you've got to control the run. There was Clydel Fernandez, the number 11, caught offside. We talk about Navalim as a place where football is taught with patience. And that reflects in teams that show composure and resilience. And we saw that patience and composure. A Perpetual drawing against St. Brito, coming back from 2-0 down, rescuing a point 2-2 in the end. On the other end, Arambol. Arambol in North Goa offers a completely different football flavor. The coastal village known for its free-spirited culture and energy. The football here is fast, expressive, and instinctive. And right now, that's the kind of football Our Lady of Mount Carmel have to show. The Arambol teams usually are known for their pace, flair, and attacking mindset. And that did show in Mount Carmel's opening game when they surged into a 3-1 lead and before the contest swung back dramatically. And North Goa football, especially from villages like Arambol, thrives on momentum and confidence. And when it clicks, it's electric. The game continues once again in the middle of the park now. And hardly the defense of Perpetual Succour Convent High School have been tested. And mostly the game being played in Mount Carmel's half. Well, then 15 minutes on the clock. Absolutely flown by. The Perpetual Succour Convent High School dominating possession, creating more chances, but nothing to show for that on the scoreboard right now. Remember, Perpetual need either a win or a draw. And that will confirm them as champions. Sitting comfortably on top of the points table right now. playing their third match. They have won one, they have drawn one. 4 points to their name. Mount Carmel, bottom of the table. But that does not tell the story. They have played good football, but they sit bottom of the table. They're playing their third match. They have lost one and drawn the other. Was on the verge of winning previous game versus Regina Mundi. Mount Carmel leading 3-1 and then dramatically conceding their lead. Regina Mundi plotting a comeback. 2 goals scored in the span of 7 minutes. Ended the game 3-3. Mount Carmel would be disappointed with that. Jeremy Fernandez, the head coach for Our Lady of Mount Carmel High School. That's what he would be talking about. I mean, probably chin up, lads. You played good football. It's all about game management. As this could be a chance though on this left channel. The keeper commits early and is done well. Coming up early, collecting the ball. Watching that replay once again. Could have been a chance. Nothing comes out of it. That's number 4, Byron. He gets a chance to throw in. Poor one though, straight at Royan Carvalho. He considers himself lucky. He gets another chance. "18 minutes on the clock right now." Is South Goa structure versus North Goa spontaneity. Remember Novelim sitting in South Goa. On the other end, Arambol up in North Goa. As Perpetual Succour emerge with the ball. And now on that left channel, still has the ball, dancing and dribbling, losing possession in the end though. We talk about Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. The idea is pretty simple. Is to create a unified structure for school and college competitions across sports. And that's what exactly the Reliance Foundation are doing right now. Remember, we are playing simultaneously in Kolkata as well. As Our Lady of Mount Carmel, chance to break. Good ball released as well. Could be the first goal, shoots. Just does not get the venom onto that shot. Weak and timid effort. Not troubling the goalkeeper at all. But there's some sign of Mount Carmel hitting on the counter. The team from Arambol. They have enjoyed very less possession in the opening 20 minutes or so. It's been Perpetual Succour Convent High School who have dominated the proceedings. And you can see the coach shouting instructions for Leroy Gomez, the number 5 for Perpetual. This will be a corner though. Can they exploit something from a set piece? The idea would be to put this deep in the box or maybe go for the short one. They have gone for the short one and dispossessed. And now a chance to hit on the counter. Goes central, releases the ball. Still has it, loses it in the end. But there's the danger. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. They can hit on the counter. There was a number 99, Dion Rodriguez, on this left channel trying to run with the ball. "20 minutes on the clock, 0-0 the score so far. But Perpetual Succour Convent High School, they have been the better team. On the other hand, Our Lady of Mount Carmel on the break. They have looked a bit deadly. Yes, they have not converted their chances on the break. But that's the danger for Perpetual Succour Convent High School. They're playing a high line, playing possessive football, pushing forward. And when caught, Our Lady of Mount Carmel can pounce onto it. And once again, winning the ball back, releasing on the left channel. Poor pass. Dion Rodriguez on this left channel was expecting a better delivery. Now Perpetual and trying to switch the ball onto that right channel. Dion Rodriguez wins it. Released up early. It will be a throw in though. Nil-nil yet. 22 minutes on the clock. And talk about Reliance Foundation, the youth sports, nationwide grassroots sports platform as Mount Carmel break once again. Good ball release on that left channel. The offside flag saving Perpetual, but there's the danger. On the counter, they are looking deadly, Our Lady of Mount Carmel. The through ball released on the left channel. Had to time his run better. Ashnoevas, the number 15. He was tracking back though. And that's good defending. They're holding their line. Maintaining the shape. Leroy Gomez. A throw-in though in the favor of the team in white, Mount Carmel. A chance to launch up high. Goes central. They've lost it immediately though. And the number 17. Oh, he's lost it. Good skills on the edge of the box. It could have been trouble. The number 17 for Perpetual Succour Convent High School. Arden Nevagi. He lost the ball, then won it back though. But there's the danger. You don't want to be flirting with danger inside your own half. Onezim Rodriguez from Mount Carmel was onto it like a flash. Won the ball back. Unable to convert though. And now you just feel in the last couple of minutes or so, Mount Carmel are starting to enjoy their football, getting some good action. Royden Carvalho now on this right side. Trying to stretch the play, coming in inside. Good feed. Leroy Gomez goes central. Maybe a shot coming in from distance. Easy collection for the goalkeeper. He's not troubled at all. Zion De Melo launches it high as well. Minute number 24 now. And nothing to separate. Deadlock. What a pass. This is wasted in the end. And for a moment you thought this could result into a potential threat. But wasteful. And Perpetual, they've emerged with the ball. Playing that possession football that we know. And a good ball release on top. The goalkeeper comes in. It clears his line. No nonsense defending. Clydel Fernandez for a second was interested. A great skill. Once again, Royden Carvalho beats his defender, tries to feed the ball onto that left channel nearly. But he's a stylish player, and I'm sure he's getting some eyes now. And remember, scouts available at all times of watching these games. And I'm sure Royden Carvalho, with the style of football he brings, plenty of eyes on him. And that's the aim of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Often acting as a feeder for potential ISL clubs and even the Indian national team. Identifying talent early. Good 1-2. Ashnoevas, I believe this is. Dancing and twisting inside the box. Royden Carvalho now. Cutting inside. Still has the ball. Goes central. Perpetual. Threatening and attacking shot comes in once again. A timid and weak effort. And you gotta ask the question, Perpetual, for all the position they're enjoying, they have missed a lot of chances. And will this come back and haunt them? They have to convert and capitalize. Because Our Lady of Mount Carmel, all it takes is one counter and they can hit right back. Well, 26 minutes have absolutely flown by in this under 15 boys clash at Delayed Stadium. And live from Mapusa. And for new fans tuning in, this is Reliance Foundation Youth Post Perpetual Succour versus Mount Carmel. Novelim versus Arambol. South Goa versus North Goa. A regional rivalry. And Our Lady of Mount Carmel, and their best chances have come on counter, and this could be the first goal. The goalkeeper committed to it. And for all the chances Perpetual Succour Convent High School have scored, it just feels like Mount Carmel could be the team that breaks the deadlock. Football is a funny game no matter how well you play. It's the scoreboard that matters. And Perpetual against St. Brito as well. They're playing good football. Conceded 2 goals though. St. Brito scoring the first goal courtesy of Arush Sawant. A kind break in the box. 42nd minute. They went 1-0 up. Double their lead in minute number 73. A left-footed strike from Abdul Sheikh. So Perpetual, they played good football up to that 72 minutes mark, but they conceded 2 goals. And then they plotted a comeback of their very own. A cute little comeback. The 75th minute shot from outside of the box. 2-1, and then Ashnoy Baz, the equalizer, the 90+1. And courtesy of that win, beg your pardon, courtesy of that draw, they're sitting comfortably on top of the table. All they need is a win or a draw. And they will be crowned champions. And 29 minutes running on the clock. Perpetual looking to break the deadlock. Good ball release onto that right channel. Royden Carvalho goes central. Losing the ball once again. And for all the possession, for all the chances, you just feel like Perpetual should have scored 1 goal at least so far. And this could come back and haunt them, that's for sure. Just have to be more sure when they're attacking. Take those chances, exploit those gaps. And Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, nationwide grassroots sports platform, as the keeper comes early and catches the ball as well. And launched by the Reliance Foundation to build a robust sporting culture in India. Mostly the target school and college athletes. The aim is simple: to identify, to nurture, and to provide competitive opportunities across multiple sports, with football being a major focus. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is designed to be inclusive, free, and widely accessible, reaching children from diverse socio-economic backgrounds and remote regions. And that's predominantly on display. Remember, we are playing the Mizoram League as well before this, and right now in Goa, and simultaneously playing in Kolkata as well. We'll move to Kochi, to Delhi. And plenty of action coming up. It's new year, it's a new start in Reliance Foundation, growing leaps and bounds. 30 minutes on the clock right now, and time for a cooling break. Perpetual nil, Mount Carmel nil. Stay tuned. Well, then back in action, 32 minutes on the clock. Fresh from the cooling break. This game needed cooling though. Electric start. Perpetual Succour Convent High School holding possession, creating chances. With Our Lady of Mount Carmel as well on the counter. They have looked threatening. Still the score nil-nil. This game begging for the first goal. Looking for someone with an individualistic brilliance. A long shot coming in from distance. It does not get the zip onto it, and that's been the question. Could they take probably a bit more time? Perpetual. They have controlled possession. Can they take a bit more time, organize their football, create some 1-2 passes on the edge of the box? At times I've just felt that they're hurrying a bit. Just have to be a bit more careful now. A good one-touch football. Mount Carmel. Shot from distance. Does not trouble the goalkeeper. But that's a good try. That will give them a lot of encouragement. Mount Carmel now growing strong in this game as well. In the opening first 10 to 15 minutes, they were being completely outplayed by Perpetual. But they have done well. Not conceded any goals. And now creating chances. As this could be... Well, for a moment you thought this could lead into the first goal. But sliding comes the goalkeeper. Zion Di Melo. And we have talked about it. A sweeper keeper, that's the modern football. The goalkeeper's not afraid to play off their line, come up early. And that's the number 21 with a throw-in. He leave it though for the number 3. Joaquin Fernandez, the number 3 for Perpetual. A chance for Mount Carmel once again on the counter. Space on this left channel. Running with it. There's Dion Rodriguez who passes. And just unable to get that telling ball. Dion Rodriguez. He enjoyed some free space on this left channel. And once again, Royden Carvalho is free. Goes central. Could be a shot coming in. There's a shot. Fires it wide. Good chance created once again. Royden Carvalho. He's been electric down that right channel. Goes central. The number 7. He's furious with him. Tyson Colasso, the number 7 for Perpetual, with that chance, fired it wide, and probably he would consider that to be the best chance of the game so far. The referee blows his whistle. The head coach, he's not happy with that. Not only blows his whistle, he'll probably get the first yellow card out as well. Yes, he does. That's the first yellow card of the game. 36 minutes running on the clock. And there's your first yellow. A free kick from distance, trying to hoist that inside the box. The Perpetual have emerged with the ball once again. Great run. Great run. Still continuing. Finally cleared away. Sliding tackle. Is running through the heart of the defense. And now a chance for Mount Carmel maybe. It's not going to be easy though. Both the teams it's showing their best football. You just feel Mount Carmel on that counter to still decide the game. Dion Fernandez on this left channel has to be careful not to waste possession. This is Royden Carvalho, who's ever careful. He never loses possession. He's got good legs, keeps on running, and I'm sure he's caught the eyes of some scouts as well. A long ball coming in from the number 17. Does not find anyone. Could have done better. Aryan Nevagi, the number 17 for Perpetual Succour Convent High School. He's on defensive duties. Good ball release though. just too heavy. Byron was chasing onto it. Myron D'Souza. Well then, the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports started in 2016 as a grassroots initiative to strengthen sports culture in school and colleges across India. The vision is simple: to create a unified structure for school and college competitions across sports and to promote participation from young athletes nationwide. It's Perpetual once again to their main man, Royden Carvalho, dancing in, but he has lost the ball. But look how quick they win it back. Perpetual boys playing together as a team. One touch football. Solid Leroy Gomez now on this right side. Leroy goes central. Burst of pace. Still has the ball. Will be a corner though. Good call by the referee. 38 minutes on the clock now. Leroy Gomez goes central. And then Royden Carvalho. A burst of pace too good for the defender. Earns the corner for his team. This will be Ashnoy Vaz with the corner. He's their set piece specialist. He's going to swing his left foot at it. The idea would be to probably put the ball deep inside the box towards that far post, I believe. Well, the less you talk about the corner, the much better it would be. He would be frustrated with himself. He's a much better player than that Ashnoy Vaz. He puts that corner wide. The pressing intensity has gone down a bit. Perpetual. A bit of tired legs towards the end of the first half. They started the game really electric. And probably you would think that they should have got a goal as well. But for all the chances they have created, yet to capitalize and convert into a goal. Plenty of potential, as this could be the first goal coming in. Great goalkeeping. Leroy Gomez shot from point blank range. Zion Di Melo came up early. Will be a corner though. 40 minutes running on the clock. 5 minutes remaining after this plus stoppages. And you just feel like if Perpetual get that opening goal, they'll be running high on confidence in that second half. Royden Carvalho goes on corner duties this time around. Expect a right foot a curler coming in. Well, he goes short. Change of strategy. Royden once again back with the ball 1-2. He can shoot from distance. Lays the ball centrally. They have to go back though. A great defensive organization. Mount Carmel, they have done well in the defense. And you see over there, Royden Carvalho from the corner tries to take his shot, but a barrage of players, Mount Carmel, like a fortress, guarding their goal. And they have done well. And the way Perpetual Succour Convent have started to restrict them to no goals so far, that's pretty much a decent task, I would say. And that's what the head coach would be saying as well. Jeremy Fernandez, the head coach from Mount Carmel, the team from Arambol. A good ball release though, once again. Acres of space for Royden Carvalho. He's beaten his man nearly. And for a moment you thought he's gone free, but good recovery. Another corner though. Set pieces in abundance. 3 minutes remaining in normal stoppages time. Normal regulation time, beg your pardon. Royden Carvalho once again back with it. And this time around I think he's going to go long. And he does go long with the corner. The goalkeeper drops it. Still inside the box. Could there be a shot coming in? Goes central. And then recycles it wide. Royden Carvalho once again back with it. Puts the ball in. Cleared away now. Still Perpetual have the ball. Shot comes in. Here's the crossbar, I believe. Rattles the crossbar. And Our Lady of Mount Carmel, lucky to not concede that opening goal. Good football though. Perpetual Succour Convent High School, they're coming closer, knocking on the door. It could be any time they get that first goal. The Mount Carmel though, unable to hold possession. And that's the number 17, Aryan Nevagi. He's a good defender. Switches on to the right. Joaquin Fernandez with the ball. Leroy Gomez. Royden Carvalho now. He's got plenty of space. Puts the ball in on a plate. And that's the first goal. The deadlock is broken. Royden Carvalho with the assist. And Perpetual Succour Convent School have got the opening goal. They're playing like champions. They're on the verge of becoming champions. Great play. Royden Carvalho puts it on a plate. And there's no missing that one. 1-0, right on the stroke of half-time. Perpetual lead.
The goal scorer for Perpetual Succour Convent High School, this number 11, Clydel Fernandez. Perpetual Succour
Clydel Fernandez, he could not miss. Number 10 and the number 11 combining. Royden Carvalho gets an assist. Clydel Fernandez, the number 11, puts it in the back of the net. Good combination play. And first of all, Joaquin Fernandez, the number 3, who started back, the right back. Passing it on to the number 10, Royden Carvalho, and then Royden putting it on a plate for Clydel Fernandez, who does not miss from close range. And Perpetual Succour Convent High School in the lead. And well, is this a wake-up call for Mount Carmel now? Look how deep Royden Carvalho is coming in. And once again, acres of space combining with Gomez. It goes back to Leroy Gomez now, Royden. Gomez skipping past his defender, left-footed shot. Yeah, good try. The idea was to curl the ball back in. It does not get probably the right connection onto it, but once again, good football. Leroy Gomez and Royden Carvalho combining together. It's a good team. And you can see why they are on the verge of becoming the champions. The Perpetual already in points number 1. They've got that opening goal as well. They're sitting comfortably. The referee has seen some infringement. He blows his whistle. And you can see the head coach asking Royden to hold the line. And why not? It's been profitable for him. Jonathan Falero, the head coach, and drilled his boys really well. Once again, nice 1-2. And the number 21 still has the ball. Goes left now. The number 21, Ethan Carvalho, is a good player as well. Plenty of good players in this team. And now a chance for Mount Carmel, maybe on the counter. Holding the ball centrally, goes on the right. Poor ball released. There was a lot of time. Could have seen the left channel as well. Dion Fernandez was running free. Dion Rodriguez, beg your pardon, the number 99 for Our Lady of Mount Carmel. 45 minutes already done. As you hear the linesman just raising his flag. Royden Carvalho caught offside. He's been electric on that right channel. Live wire, ready to run, and also coming back to track as well. Signs of a good player. And remember, in modern football, if you're a winger, you got to put your defensive shift as well. You got to come back, track back, mark your man, and he's done that. Royden Carvalho, he's been the star for me, best player on the pitch. This is Leroy Gomez. Ethan Carvalho dispossessed. They won the ball back though. Leroy Gomez. He's lost it. Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Is there one goal for them before the half time? Into the second minute of the stoppages, and Ashnoy was running with the ball, releasing a good ball as well. No offside flag. Clydel Fernandez. Now Rodin Carvalho. It goes back. And that's the end of the first half. And the electric first half for Perpetual Succour Convent High School.
One goal to nil.
Leading 1-0. Courtesy of the goal from Clydel Fernandez.
Side of the play.
End of the first 45 is Perpetual Succour Convent High School 1, Our Lady of Mount Carmel nil. Stay tuned with us. 45 minutes of action done, 45 remaining. A pulsating watch from the Dulade Stadium. This is Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Stay tuned. Now, watch the match summary. The Perpetual definitely having more ball possession, 56%. Just one shot on target though, and that led into a goal. Six chances created. But if you look at Mount Carmel on the other end, they have not played bad football. Yes, they have lost the possession battle, just 44% possession. They've got two shots on target, more than Perpetual, and they've created equal chances, near about equal, five chances created. All they've got to do is take their chances. And now, enjoy the highlights. We will be back soon with presentation ceremony. This will be the under 15 girls category presentation. Stay tuned with us. Well, then, we will continue with the presentation ceremony for the girls under 15 category, welcoming each and everyone to the match presentation ceremony of the girls under 15 category of the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament 2025-26 in Goa that has put rising football stars from Goa in the spotlight. And that was a great game. And this is Vidisha Sagaonkar, the player of the match for today's game. And she has been tremendous, receiving certificate from the dignitary, scoring 2 goals today, Vidisha. She's been a lively wire. Mr. Sahil Tavora and Mr. Prachit Gaonkar, they are the dignitaries, and they need no introduction. And time now. This is the Golden Glove Award, rewarding the best goalkeeper of the tournament to receive the Golden Glove Award. And the winner, Miss Savari Nayak from Masagaon Union High School. She's been tremendous throughout this tournament, receiving the Golden Glove Award from Mr. Prachit Gaonkar alongside Mr. Sahil Tavora. What a moment for this young girl, Miss Savari Nayak, getting a certificate as well, the best goalkeeper of the tournament. Now moving ahead to the Golden Boot. It was a close fight to back the prestigious Golden Boot Award, but this is once again Mrs. Sia Nayak from Regina Mundi High School. She wins the Golden Boot Award. A close fight, but this is Mrs. Sia Nayak who will receive the Golden Boot. Number 16 on her back. And what a great honor to receive the Golden Boot Award from Mr. Sahil Tavora, a player for FC Goa of ISL. And once again, a certificate and the award of the Golden Boot. A close fight, but Mrs. Sia Nayak. And she's been tremendous throughout the tournament, representing Regina Mundi. And moving ahead though, time for the Golden Ball. And for a consistent performance through the tournament, the Golden Ball Award winner once again is Miss Sia Nayak. So back-to-back awards representing Regina Mundi High School. She's won the Golden Boot, and now time for the Golden Ball as well. Mr. Sahil Tavora and Mr. Prachit Gaonkar alongside Miss Sia Nayak, the Golden Ball winner. And moving ahead, the runner-up team, they might not be the winners, but they are the second best team in Goa, led by their captain Sia Nayak, who's already won the Golden Boot and the Golden Ball. We would like to invite the runner-up team, that's Regina Mundi High School. And there they come, the girls from Regina Mundi in all pink. They might not have won the tournament, but they are played with discipline, with grit, courage, and valor. And remember, football in Goa in terms of women's is growing, and these girls, and they have shown tremendous spirit, led by their captain Sia Nayak. They will receive their medals, and what an honor. Mr. Sahil Tavora, alongside Mr. Prachit Gaonkar, allotting the medals to these young girls for their tremendous performance throughout the tournament. And that's what Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is all about. Rewarding their efforts, creating an ecosystem for women's football. And right now it's Regina Mundi High School. Losing today though, they were playing against Asagaon Union. Asagaon Union, the eventual champions. But they kept their head high, chins up, young girls. The runners up getting the medals, and they'll also collect the grant money that will help their schools. Led by Sia Nayak, that was Regina Mundi High School, collecting their medals from Mr. Sahil Tavora and Prachit Gaonkar. Well played. And now in frame is Sia Nayak alongside the head coach. And they have done a tremendous job, haven't they? In drilling this team. And there's the check. the grant money that says Football Championship runners up Regina Mundi High School, a cash prize of rupees 25,000. Well done, girls. Well done, the coach as well. And that goes to tell you how important Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is in developing the ecosystem. And now to move on to the winning team. They played well, they played in style, and let's celebrate the Queens of Goa, the champions, Asagaon Union High School, coming forward collectively as a team. Time for the winning medals. They've been tremendous throughout the tournament. Great football, organization on display, and I think a lot of credit goes to the head coach. You've got to tip your hat at drilling these girls. Amit Vidnodkar, he's the head coach and he deserves the credit. Asagaon Union High School. Their star man Vidisha Asagaonkar got 2 goals today as well. I think they have played good football. They have been quick, they have been sharp, collecting their winners' medal from Mr. Sahil Tavora and Mr. Prachit Gaonkar. And you got to give credit to the head coach as well, now walking in alongside the captain. That's the number for Pratigya Eka. And she's been the backbone of this team alongside the head coach. We have talked about Amit. He's done a good job. And not easy to drill a women's team, especially in the under 15 category. And there comes the check and the trophy as well. 50,000 grant money and the trophy. There's the champion, Pratigya Eka, and the team coach will collect the coveted silverware and grant money. A picture for the ages. It's Sasagaon Union High School, who are the under 15 girls champion. Take a bow. Tremendous football. It's time to celebrate the RFYS football tournament 2025-26 champions of Goa. Lining it together alongside Mr. Sahil Tavora and Mr. Prachit Gaonkar, stalwarts of FC Goa. And it's Sasagaon Union High School ready. This will be a huge victory roar. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Goa champions in the under 15 categories, Asagaon Union High School. Cheers from all the players. Pratigya Eka, the captain. Trophies raised in the air. Absolute scenes from the Dulay Stadium. Enjoy your movement, young girls. Bask in the glory. The Goa champions 2025-26 right in front of your screen. And also Regina Mundi, the runners up. And never forget them. A tremendous job. Kudos to them and their head coach as well. Alan Gonzalez, the head coach for Regina Mundi. And that's it from the post-match presentation ceremony. Asagaon Union are the champions in the under 15 girls category. Beautiful scenes right now as the girls flaunt their medals alongside the grant money and the tournament trophy. This is Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. This is what you're playing for. This is the birth of Indian grassroots football, and this is the birth of women's football in India. And Goa has delivered. And that's it from the presentation ceremony. Second half between Perpetual Succour Convent High School versus Our Lady of Mount Carmel coming in very shortly. Stay tuned. Well then, back in action for the second half between Perpetual Succour Convent High School and Our Lady of Mount Carmel. Welcoming each and every one you back to Relay Stadium for the second half of this Under 15 Boys Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Clash. And it's Perpetual Succour Convent High School of Navalem who lead 1-0 at the break. And they've edged the first half on control and territory, enjoying 56% possession and creating 6 clear chances. And that pressure told just before the interval. The breakthrough coming through Clydel Fernandez, who finished calmly. But here's Mount Carmel, who get us kicking off in the second half. Looking to equalize. That would be the idea. Trailing 1-0 right now. To all the credit for Perpetual Succour Convent High School, Our Lady of Mount Carmel from Arambol are very much in this contest. They've created 5 chances of their very own, tested the goalkeeper with 2 shots on target, and they've shown enough attacking threat to believe an equalizer is coming, as the referee has shown a yellow card to the goalkeeper, I believe. It's gonna be an indirect free kick. Well, yellow card coming in quickly inside the first 30 seconds. The referee blowing his whistle. Didn't collect the goalkeeper, collecting the ball from a back pass. And that was the story. The referee deeming it to be a back pass and the goalkeeper collecting the ball in his hands. Well, that's a silly mistake. And now an indirect free kick, beg your pardon. Cannot shoot the ball directly. There has to be a touch on the ball before the striker can take a shot. And that's the concept of the indirect free kick. Royden Carvalho and Ashnoy was plotting something. It could be dangerous. Here comes the shot. Up and over. And they will be breathing a bit lightly. Ashnoy Vaz and Royden Carvalho plotting on this one. Royden shooting it wide. And went for power. But didn't have much either to do. Had to shoot with power only. And he tried best. Good running once again on that right channel. It's been tremendous from Perpetual at times. Nearly magnificent, as you would say. And remember, these boys pretty young right now, but the quality has been mesmerizing. And they'll get much better. Age is on their side right now. Ashnoy Vaz emerges with the ball. Now on this left channel, there's Dyson. Beats his man, releases a good ball. Clydel Fernandez could not reach onto that one. Cleared away. Cleared away to a safety. Mount Carmel creating 5 chances of their very own in the first half. Testing the goalkeeper as well with 2 shots on target. You can expect a lively second half. But once again, it's Perpetual who started off bright. Mount Carmel. Can they hit on the counter? Emerging with the ball on that left channel. Still continuing burst of pace. Well recovered though by the defender. For a moment you thought the chance has elapsed him. But then there's the recovery coming. Mount Carmel just one moment away from equalizing. They can swing the momentum back in their favor. All it takes is one strike. Plenty of space on this left channel. Dyson Colasso. It goes on the overlap. Clydel Fernandez, a bit too heavy ball for him, could not reach and cleared away. Will be a throw-in though. Perpetual starting off really well in the second half. Everything to play for. Just one goal in this game so far. Mount Carmel, they would be thinking they're right into it. Would not want to concede early though in the second half. Have to be careful. The attacking line for Perpetual is filled with stars. Dancing on number 4. Will be cleared away though. Throw in, I believe. There's Danielson Vaz, the number 4 for Perpetual Succour Convent High School. Playing as a left back. And on this left wing is number 4, Danielson Vaz. And the number 7, Dyson Colasso playing together. And on the right channel is Roger Carvalho playing up front. And supported by the right back, the number 3, Joyvan Fernandez. And then free kick for Mount Carmel. A chance to hoist the ball up. Dyson goes central. Spreading the width. Now onto the right channel. Burst of pace. Takes on his defender inside the box. Intercepted in the end. Now chance for Mount Carmel, maybe on the counter. Poor ball release. He has to do much better than that. That's a wasteful pass. Just has to pick his head up, be more composed, scan the field, release a good ball. These are the chances that Mount Carmel have to take. They'll not get much of that. And it's in due time that Perpetual will look for that second. And if they strike that second, this game would be probably done and dusted. Number 4 for Perpetual, really strong, Danielson Vaz. Blocking it away, shielding. Earning a throw in. Dyson on the ball now. It goes back. Dyson once again. It tries to free Leroy Gomez. Right idea, not the perfect execution though. Will be a goal kick for Mount Carmel. They have been lively though. The players like Ashnoy Vaz, Royan Carvalho, Clydel Fernandez, Danielson Vaz, Leroy Gomez, Dyson Colasso. They have been really lively. Joyvan Fernandez as well. Mount Carmel, they have to create something. 7 minutes already on the clock in the second half. And I'm not so sure if they create a chance so far. They've got the opportunity, but yet to create something of some significance. A great skill. Evading his man, emerging with the ball. Tries to release the ball. Cleared away. Good idea, once again. 53 minutes on the clock running by, and it's Perpetual Succour Convent High School from Navalemo leading 1-0. Will be looking to double their advantage. A slender lead right now, but they have been the better team, that's for sure. Have had the more possession, created more chances, and that reflects. Well, it could be a shot from distance. Intercepted. That was needed. He was unleashing a vicious right-footed shot. Danielson Vaz playing high up the pitch. Now comes the shot, but the goalkeeper on trouble. Zion De Melo, the goalkeeper. .54 minutes running on the clock. There will be a throw-in for Perpetual. Or drilled in inside the box. Great ball. Could be a shot coming in. Two-man defending. What a great ball from that right channel. Drilled it in. That was a low ball. Hit with power. And now Dyson from distance tries to shoot. Blocked away. Mount Carmel chance to break. Has to probably go on that right, but that's a kind break. Could be a shot coming in, toe pokes. A poor effort. A weak and poor effort in the end. And that's the difference in quality. And that's why you believe that Perpetual are looking on to become the champions because they are filled with players who've got immense potential. Dyson goes central to Leroy. Back to Dyson. Good combination play. Dyson cuts. Goes back to Leroy Gomez. Recycling that. Royden Carvalho. Dancing feet. Oh, Nutmeg comes into picture. So calm under pressure. Danielson Vaz now. Once again, good 1-2. Dyson Colasso on this left channel. Dispossessed. Will be a throw-in. But Royden Carvalho. Smooth and silky. Nutmeg coming into picture. Confident under pressure. Finally cleared away. They're filled with good players. Now the midfielder, the number 21. He's done good. Ethan Carvalho. A good feat once again. It's so easy for the Perpetual boys right now. Those rollovers coming into picture. Ashnoy was too high. And this could be a chance. Dancing feet on the edge of the box. Takes on everyone. Still has the ball. Cleared away. And Daniel Silvas now from distance. Deflected. They have been so lively, Perpetual. It goes to Royden Carvalho on that right side. Releases a pass inside the box. Man swarming in. Could there be a cross? Still has the ball. Will be a corner in the end. But that's the quality we have been talking about. And from that right channel, Royden Carvalho has been electric all day long. Time for a corner now. Corner taken in the box. Header comes in as well. The head coach is probably asking for a corner from the referee. But the ref says it's a goal kick. 58 minutes on the clock. Perpetual once again is starting to dominate possession. Looking very calm and comfortable. And the idea would be to get that second goal, kill this game. Remember, 1-0 advantage could be very tricky. Even though your opponent, if they're not playing well, all they need is one chance. And if they score that goal, it becomes 1-1. So it's a tricky score. And you just feel like Perpetual would be looking to that, probably double their lead. That would be the demand of the head coach as well. Will clear away. Jonathan Falero, the head coach for Perpetual. He's been so animated, chirping in instructions. You can hear him. That's Jonathan Falero urging his boys to play good football. But here's a chance for Mount Carmel. And from the left channel, tries to curl it in, a poor effort in the end. That's been the story. The referee blowing his whistle, and immediately a card coming in as well. Reckless tackle. The demand is for the physios to rush in. A reckless tackle nonetheless. And the referee in his mind immediately takes out the yellow card of his pocket. 59 minutes running on the clock. One goal in this game so far, beg your pardon. And yet, still everything to play for Our Lady of Mount Carmel. They're still in the game. Stay tuned with this. Coming back shortly. Now, man down. And we have a confirmation in. The yellow card was shown to Royden Carvalho, the number 10. A reckless challenge. And everything is okay now. Back in action once again. Free kick in a very promising position. Could this be the chance Mount Carmel are looking for? I'm sure he's going to shoot the ball. Three-man wall in position. 60 minutes on the clock. Here comes the free kick from distance. Up and over. But nonetheless, a good chance for Our Lady of Mount Carmel from Arambol. Free kick from a promising position. Pulls the trigger. Just up and over. 60 minutes on the clock. 30 remaining. 30 minutes for Mount Carmel to get that equalizer. All it takes is one shot at the goal. But right now, Perpetual just too good. Controlling the possession. Enjoying in the middle of the park. And they've got some good wingers. This is Royden Carvalho on the ball. Goes back to Joaquin Fernandez. We talk about Goan football. It's always been rich. These two teams coming from two distinct regions of Goa. Novelim sits in South Goa, just outside Margao, and is one of those villages where football is part of a daily life. As this could be a chance now. Cleared away. We talk about Novelim, known for its deep sporting culture, especially football and athletics. Open grounds, school tournaments. Common feature. As the offside flag has now been raised, the linesman right on cue. And taken quickly. Mount Carmel on the attack from this left side. They can switch play and they do exactly that. Another offside though. Offside on both the ends now. They're just unable to time their runs. Back with a free kick now. Dyson Colasso on this left wing. Not much support, but he's passed it on. Cladel Fernandez, the goal scorer, dispossessed. That's the only goal in the game so far. Cladel Fernandez, assisted by Royden Carvalho. Minutes before half time. A goal coming in, and still that's the only goal that separates both the team. Cladel Fernandez, as of right now, he scored the winner. And Danielson will come up to take this throw in. His tall man Danielson goes to Dyson. Central to Ethan. Ethan Carvalho losing it. Number 21. A chance for Mount Carmel, but each and every time Mount Carmel get the ball, they're surrounded and hounded by players from Perpetual. The pressing is intense. They're winning the ball as soon as they lose it. Gegen pressing, as we talk about in Germany. Jürgen Klopp, probably famous for his Gegen pressing with Borussia Dortmund and then Liverpool in England. Changing once again, Dyson Colasso. One-touch football, back to Dyson, unable to find him though. Tracking back, Danielson was strong. Shoulder tackle sends his man out of the ground with that. But once again, Perpetual winning the ball back high in that opponent box. Royden Carvalho now with the dancing feet at display. Cleared away to safety. Disappointing from Mount Carmel. Expected a better second half from them, but probably they've just been weird out now. 65 minutes on the clock. Dyson Colasso on the ball. They're trying to cut inside. Goes central to Ethan. Ethan goes back to Roy and Carvalho. Royden on the charge. He's still on the charge, Royden. Dispossessed in the end. There's 66 minutes on the clock now. 1-0 the score. Perpetual leading. That goal coming in from Clydel Fernandez as this cross was wayward. A chance for Oil from the goal kick now. Our Lady of Mount Carmel coming from Arambol, North Goa. Perpetual coming in from South Goa. A regional derby. Just one goal separating both the teams. Good touch though. And now can he distribute it nicely? He does though on this left channel. If for a moment you felt the winger would get onto that one. A great skills. Calm. Danielson Vaz, I think that was. And now Rodin Carvalho once again free on that right side. Clydel is inside the box. Chops in. Can cut back. He does cut back. Ethan Carvalho with the ball. Good hold up play. Dyson comes into his rescue. Ethan shots from distance. And that's gone in the back of the net. Ethan Carvalho. Banger. From distance. Takes his chance. Beats the keeper. And that's the second goal. Ethan Carvalho. From distance. Stunning strike. Perpetual Succour Convent High School 2. They have doubled their advantage.
The second goal of the evening. Morning. Just number 21. Ethan Carvalho. Perpetual Succour Convent High School. These 2 goals to him.
Don't leave, don't take it easy.
And now you just feel this game is much away from the grasp of Our Lady of Mount Carmel from Arambol. They have conceded the second goal. Brilliant strike from Ethan. The number 21, the midfielder. Shooting from distance. A fiery shot. The goalkeeper did get a hand onto it, but could not get that away. Parries it into his own net. 2-0 now the score. Well, back in action once again. Releasing on this left channel. And now Perpetual enjoying their football. Clydel Fernandez on the ball. Goes central. Back to Danielson Vaz. Clydel Fernandez. Dispossessed though. Once again Ethan shooting from distance this time around. Making a mess out of it. The less talked about, the better. Ethan Carvalho, high on confidence, once again shooting. Trying to recreate his heroics. This time around misses. But they have played well together as a team. Perpetual Succour Convent High School. Top of the points table coming into this game. And they have displayed why. They're a solid team when they're attacking. If you look at their wingers, Roy Carvalho from the right, Dyson Colasso from the left, Clydel Fernandez, Leroy Gomez, Ethan Carvalho, Daniel Stenvaz, Joyman Fernandez as well. Filled with good players, classy players. Now up the pitch, releases a good ball. This could be a chance for the third. Clydel Fernandez cleared away though. Good defending, solid. Clydel Fernandez would be kicking himself. Good chance on that left channel. Unable to convert and capitalize. Will be a throw in though. And Daniel Silva slowly jogging in to take that throw in. He's a tall man, comes from the defense once again forward. "70 minutes on the clock now." Danielson was losing the ball. Ethan Carvalho winning back. Ethan still holding the ball. Goes back to Ashnoy Vaz. Dyson Colasso cuts inside. Goes central. Back to Ethan Carvalho. On the channel. Clydel Fernandez and Dyson combining. It goes out of the park though. A good football on this left channel. Dyson Colasso, Ethan Carvalho, Clydel Fernandez, all three players combining together, holding the possession. And they're void back once again. Leroy Gomez tries finding Royden Carvalho. Great skill now, beats Royden. But Royden has won it back immediately. Does not take that kindly. Still has the ball, shoots from distance. Nearly. Sailing wayward in the end, but nearly. That's the danger Royden Carvalho possesses. Equally good from his left foot as well. There's a man down though. I'm not so sure if that's fatigue or an injury problem. But he's gone down. A Mount Carmel player. And time for a water break. He's been electric and pulsating second half as well. 72 minutes on the clock. Time for a cooling break. Stay tuned with us. Well, 74th morning running on the clock now. Perpetual Succour Convent High School 2. Our Lady of Mount Carmel nil. It just feels like the team in blue, that they have dominated possession and they are filled with players who are much more better. A good footwork, better game understanding. And there's a clear difference. But Our Lady of Mount Carmel, and they've got chances as well. Unable to capitalize on them. The score right now 2-0 as there's some medical treatment being received by that player on the far end. He's still down. Maybe there's cramp, maybe fatigue. It just feels like it's cramps. Maybe a hamstring issue. I think the referee will ask for a substitution. Minute number 75 running in. And there's the stretcher coming. And not a good sight to see any player being stretched out. But Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, and they've got a great medical team ready. And when you're conducting a tournament, those are some things that really set you apart, especially in the grassroots level. Remember, these boys very young right now. just under 15 and playing 90 minutes in the Goa sun. This is an afternoon clash, and never easy. So I think that's where having a good medical team, a proper attention to the players, physios as well, I think that helps. That elevates the standard of a tournament. And that's where you got to tip your hats to Mrs. Neeta Ambani and the entire Reliance team as well. They've organized this tournament in a pro manner, and these boys get an experience to play in a professional setup as we continue once again. Right then, 76 minutes on the clock. Perpetual Succour leading 2-0, and not just leading, dominating. That would not be the wrong word. Controlling possession, enjoying their football. Led by the head coach, Jonathan Falero. They have shown some tremendous football. The Goan football, as we talk about. This is Daniel Silvas on the ball. Clydel Fernandez tries to find Dyson Colasso. The cleared away to safety. Will be a corner? Yes, it is. There's no need of that though. Could have easily cleared that towards the sideline as well. But maybe a no-nonsense defending. Maybe frustration creeping in. Well, it's a throw-in, I believe. I'm not so sure. The camera angles. For a moment you thought that's a corner. But we'll continue with Ethan Carvalho. Distributes the ball on the right channel. Royden Carvalho now. He puts the ball back in. Header! Here's the crossbar. And then a bicycle attempt. Cleared away. Magic football. Ethan Carvalho diving header. Rattles the crossbar. Then goes for the acrobatic. He's a lively wire, this young man, Ethan. Tremendous header onto that ball. Diving in forward. Reminds you of Robin Van Persie. The 2014 World Cup. Great feat. And Danielson shoots from distance. But does not get the power. But Leroy Gomez, great feat for him. Number 5. The roll on coming in. He's a good player, Leroy Gomez. A strong player, robust player. Running through the pitch. Good combination on that right wing now. Oh, great flair football. This is Royden Carvalho, who started to enjoy his game now. Combining with Leroy Gomez on that right side. Shot from distance. Up and over. And there was more than hope. And now probably see Perpetual just toying with it. There's some fancy feet coming in. And they're enjoying their football. Already leading 2-0. Top of the table. About to win the tournament as well. Plenty of space is now emerging. Dyson on this left channel. Overlapping run comes. Clydel Fernandez could not hold on to the ball. A good idea once again. Clydel always willing to run. That overlapping. As we talk about the overlaps, very essential. Here Dyson Colasso played the ball but intercepted away. And look at this left wing. Dyson Colasso, Clydel Fernandez, Daniel Silvas. This will be a corner. They'll go for a short one. Will be a throw-in though, beg your pardon. Daniel Silvas with the throw-in. There goes central. Ethan Carvalho. He's small. And he's got the low center of gravity. Ashno Evans now, good skill. That drag back as we talk about. And they're enjoying their football now. They're just finding pockets of space. And Dyson Colasso. Maybe shot from distance. Low and grounded, but sideways. A good try nonetheless. Will be a corner. 80 minutes on the clock running. They will go for the short corner, I believe. Yes, they do. Just loses his footing and cleared away to safety. And that's rare to see. Almost everything that the Perpetual boys have done today has turned into gold. Very less errors, mostly in control of the possession. And Rodin Cavalier now, shot from distance.
Royden, कितको रन से जीता बॉल दूर मरे अंटू
And
गैपल
Royden has come into the center of the park. Is playing on that right wing. Now has come central. Dyson Colasso on this left channel has been really good. It passes to Ethan Carvalho. Shot from distance once again. And does the goalkeeper get a hand onto that one? Yes, he does. That will count as a shot on target. It will be a corner as well. 82 minutes running on the clock. And Perpetual Succour already leading by 2 goals. Have one other corner, a chance from a set piece to get that third goal. It does not feel like Mount Carmel can plot a comeback. It just feels like their chins are down now. But still, that third goal will probably kill any hopes for a comeback. Look how many players are over there. Another corner. 82 minutes running on the board. 8 minutes remaining of normal time. And there's going to be roughly around 5 minutes added for stoppages as Roy Carvalho and Ashnoy Vaz on this corner. Oh, great skill. Oh, still once again beats 2 man. But the ball runs away. But Troy Carvalho is a joy to watch. That proper Goan football heritage. You talk about skillful, flair, creative, and that DNA of the Portuguese football as well sometimes. I remember Goa, football coming in from their Portuguese ancestors, roughly around the end of the 19th century, the beginning of the 20th. And sometimes when players like Rodin Carvalho or Dyson Colasso, you see those skills from Ethan as well, you realize how rich this state is in terms of its footballing heritage. And that's why Goa often produces players. And if you watch Goan football, there was a time that was called the Golden Era. I mean, from the 1960s to 1990s, Goa dominated Indian domestic football. Legendary Goan clubs like Salgaonkar FC, Dempo, Churchill Brothers, Sporting Club de Goa, Vasco SC. Very famous clubs winning multiple National Football League, I League titles, supplying core players to the Indian national team as well. At one point, half the Indian national team was Goan. That goes to show you the quality. Good play once again. Running in. Could be a chance. Intercepted. Ethan Carvalho. He's so lively. We'll get a corner, that's for sure. 85th minute running in. A bit of tensions rising. And that's very intriguing to watch because Our Lady of Mount Carmel, they have been completely dominated and outplayed by Perpetual Succour Convent High School. And remember, these boys very young right now. Tensions can rise up under 15. And there's some adrenaline coming into picture. And you love to watch that, don't you? A competitive sport, and sometimes it gets the better of even grown-up men. And these boys very young. High on passion. And no one wants to lose. But I think the referee has done a good job. They're trying to get a hold of this game. Here comes the corner though. Rodin Carvalho with the ball. A header as well. A Perpetual. They've emerged with the ball. Shot from Clydell. Inside the box. Look how many men surrounding the Perpetual boys. Once again, shot comes in. And nearly. Just top of the crossbar. A good try from Leroy Gomez. The number 5. He's been everywhere on the pitch. From defense to attack, Leroy Gomez. And Our Lady of Mount Carmel once again failing to clear their line. Could be trouble for them. Could be trouble. Shot comes in another corner. Set piece after set piece. Chances after chances. It's a one-way traffic right now. And it's Perpetual Succour Convent High School who are on the verge of becoming champions now. And they're playing like champions. Yasagaon Union crowned as the under-15 girls champion. And now it's more than sure it's going to be Perpetual Succour Convent High School who's going to be termed as the under-15 boys champion. Less than 4 minutes remaining on the clock now. Turning and twisting. A good feet on the edge of the box. Educated feet as we talk about it in football. And if you understand football, you'll understand that your legs are only a weapon, an instrument to play. It's the mind that plays football. And that's where I think the game intelligence of these boys, Perpetual, they have played the better, intelligent football. Look how they spread the game, using the entire pitch, playing a high line, a long shot from distance. Fired away wide. Well, this is what we are talking about. The defense backing off. Shot comes in from distance. It does not go in the back of the net. But that's good football. And now from the right side, cuts it back, cleared away. 88 minutes running on the clock. Maybe time for substitutions now by the head coach. Three substitutions, 4 substitutions lined up. Giving the boys chances to play. Clydell Fernandez going out. And Dyson Colasso going out as well. Plenty of substitutions coming in. Then the head coach is just enjoying himself, giving the substitutes some game time. And that's good coaching. Allowing all his boys game time. Rodin Carvalho also will be taken off. He was still continuing. And now he knows. Alright, Rodin Carvalho, what a game he has had. A rousing reception for him. He scored a goal. He's not scored a goal, beg your pardon. The assist provider for the goal for Clydell Fernandez. And he's been lively on that right channel. The 2 more substitutions coming in. 4 substitutions in total. Jonathan Falero, the head coach, giving his boys, the ones on the bench, chance to enjoy. 89 minutes on the clock. 60 seconds of normal time remaining. And then we head into the regulations. Perpetual Succour Convent High School, the team from Navelim. They have played like a team who knows their football. They're trying to get one more goal. This is Daniel Silvas holding the ball. Shot comes in. Straight to the keeper. But a good try nonetheless. And the substitute coming in. Puts his boots onto it. That's the number 12. Kylan Perez with the shot. Just substituted by the head coach. And Kylan Perez takes his first shot as well. And on target. Now that's some good signs. And for a good team, it's not just the 11 playing on the pitch, it's the boys who are sitting on the bench as well. They have to be drilled in nicely. And that's what makes a good team, and a head coach understands when to put his boys in. As that's it. End of the 90 minutes at Dulade Stadium. And his Perpetual Succour Convent High School, who have
Permanent tournament
completely
has
outplayed Our Lady of
concluded
Mount Carmel.
by 2 goals to 0.
Clinical display. Goal scored by Clydel Fernandez and Ethan Carvalho. End of the 90 minutes is Perpetual Succour Convent High School 2, Our Lady of Mount Carmel High School nil. A pulsating watch comes to an end from Dulade Stadium. Stay tuned with us. Post-match presentation ceremony coming shortly. You watch the match summary. 59% possession for Perpetual, 5 shots on target, 16 chances created, and the difference is pretty much visible. Our Lady of Mount Carmel, just 41% possession. You can clearly understand Perpetual. They will be claiming the championship of the under 15 boys category. Enjoy the highlights. We will be back with the presentation party really soon. Well, then, this game done and dusted, and the presentation ceremony for the boys under category will follow soon. It's going to be an exciting watch. The winners, Perpetual Convent High School, and they have displayed some quality football as you watch the highlights once again. Perpetual Succour Convent High School already on the top of points table before coming into this match. And with this win, they have sealed the deal. They are the champions of the under 15 boys category. Stay tuned with this post match presentation coming up shortly. Well, before we begin the presentation ceremony, the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports would like to thank the Goa Football Association, the participating teams, parents, and coaches of the players for encouraging them to come out and participate in this tournament. And that's a big thing. Remember, grassroots can only develop if parents, coaches, and the entire people supporting the players come together. And that's what we have seen. So, once again, Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, first of all, thanking the Goan Football Association and participating teams, parents, and coaches of the players for encouraging them to come out and participate in this tournament. And now, all set for the post match presentation ceremony for the boys under 15 category. Welcome to the match presentation ceremony. This is Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Football Tournament 2025-26 live from Goa. And that has put rising football stars from Goa in the spotlight. And that was a great game. Perpetual Succour Convent High School versus Our Lady of Mount Carmel. And may I now invite onto the field our dignitaries for the match presentation ceremony. First of all, Anthony Pango, the VP of Goa Football Association, that's Vice President, and followed by Melvin DeCosta, the head of referees, and Constancio Paul Rodriguez, the chairman of the referees committee. And the motto by Reliance Foundation has been pretty simple. Come on, India, let's play. That's what we are talking about. That's what Reliance Foundation is talking about. And the vision is pretty simple, to create a unified structure for schools and college competitions across sports, to promote participation from young athletes nationwide, and to act as a feeder system for professional clubs and potentially the Indian national team. Started in 2016 as a grassroots initiative to strengthen sports culture in schools and colleges across India. And this is where we have come down to, the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. Live from Goa right now, the presentation ceremony awaits. This would be the boys under 15 category. And the eventual winners would be Perpetual Succour Convent High School. But in this post-match presentation party, we have Anthony Panjo, the VP of Goa Football Association, Melvin DeCosta, the head of referees, and Constancio Paul Rodriguez, the chairman of the referee committee. And great to have these people in front of our screen right now. The great game of football between Perpetual Succour Convent High School Navalum and Our Lady of Mount Carmel Armol. And that saw Perpetual Succour Convent winning 2-0 comfortably. And also Reliance Foundation Youth Sports would like to thank the Goa Football Association, all the participating teams, parents and coaches of the players for encouraging them to come out and participate in this tournament. Well then, the player of the match for today's game, none other than the number 10, Royden Carvalho. He's been electric for Perpetual Succour Convent High School on that right wing, getting that assist as well, putting it on a plate for Clydel Fernandez, receiving a check. Well done, Royden. Emerging star right now. Well played today. And we now move on honoring the top individual performers in this category. First of all, the Golden Glove winner. This is to reward the best goalkeeper of the tournament. And the winner is Vivan Corbeiro from St. Brito High School. He's been tremendous, Vivan, throughout this tournament, receiving a certificate and the Golden Glove Award. Cheers, Vivan. And moving ahead to the Golden Boot, it was a close fight to bag the prestigious Golden Boot Award. But with a tally of 10 goals throughout the season, the winner is Alden Almeida from Regina Mundi High School. And Alden Almeida will collect that precious Golden Boot. 10 goals in this tournament. Regina Mundi High School, they have done well. In the under 15 girls category as well, and in the boys as well. And Alden Almeida, a shining example. Well done. And moving ahead, this is the Golden Ball. This is to reward the best player of the tournament. And for his consistent performance throughout the tournament, the Golden Ball Award winner is once again Royden Carvalho, the number 10 for Perpetual Succour Convent High School. He's been tremendous. Royden Carvalho, he bags the Golden Boot and he bags the man of the match, beg your pardon, and also the Golden Ball Award. And now, they might not have been the champions, but they are the second base team in Goa, led by the captain Shane Colasso. We would like to invite the runner-up, Regina Mundi High School. And what a dominant performance in the under 15 girls category as well. Regina Mundi winning the runners-up trophy. And in the under 15 boys category as well, Regina Mundi once again. A tremendous performance. Yes, they did not end up winning the tournament, but they played with passion, with flair and intensity. And receiving their runner-up medal, Regina Mundi High School. And I think this has paved the way for them to move forward as a school, finishing up second, just down the eventual champions, that's Perpetual Succour Convent High School. In a prestigious moment, receiving those medals. And I think this will help them to move forward and to probably become a better team. And also serve as a torchbearer for the next generation of young boys coming into the school. As we have the captain Shane Colasso, he will receive the check, 25,000 rupees as grant money. The football championships runner-up from Goa, that's Regina Mundi High School, led by the captain Shane Colasso, receiving the grant money, the check of 25,000 rupees. Well done, boys. Well done, Shane. And well done, the head coach as well. Regina Mundi, they are your runners-up. And now the time for the winning team. There comes the gold medal. They played well and they played in style. It's time to celebrate the Kings of Goa, requesting the champions team, Perpetual Succour Convent High School, led by Royden Carvalho, Joaquin Fernandez, some good players in this team. The number 4, Daniel Sinvaz, and they have been tremendous. The number 7, Dyson Colasso, Ethan Carvalho, the goal scorer in this game. Some stars filled in this team. And they have played like a team who deserves to be winning. 3 games, won 2 of them, drew 1. Electric. Also, credit to the head coach, Jonathan Falero. He's been tremendous. And calling on the captain, Ash Noivas. He will collect the coveted silverware and the grant money alongside the head coach, Jonathan Falero. An exciting moment in the school's history, Perpetual Succour Convent High School. They come from Navelim, a famous school, coming in from a famous place in Goa. And there it is, the silverware alongside the grant money check. Ash Noivas will collect the trophy. The champions. This is Perpetual Succour Convent High School, who have dominated the tournament entirely. Ash Noivas and the head coach collecting the silverware and the grant money check. Take a bow, Perpetual. And the number 15, Ash Noivas. He'll soon take that trophy, and there's going to be loud cheers erupting, that's for sure, from Dulair Stadium. It's time now to celebrate the Reliance Foundation Youth Football Sports Tournament. The champions of Goa, the under 15. Big congratulations to Asnoy Wars and his entire team. Here it is, your champions, Perpetual Succour Convent High School. Silverware in their hand, grant money with them, pride and prestige for the team from Navelim. And celebrating under the Dulair Stadium. Bright sunshine and utopian environment for these boys. He's so young right now. And also kudos to the under 15 runners up, Regina Mundi. And they have done a tremendous job as well. They deserve all the credit. Finishing up as runners up in both the men's and the women's category in these boys. And they'll act as torchbearers and trailblazers for the younger generation to come. Receiving a check of 25,000 and their silver medals. And Reliance Foundation Youth Sports keeps on delivering a platform for these young boys to express themselves, to play beautiful football, and to dominate and showcase their skills. That's it from the post-match presentation ceremony. Stay tuned with us. We are done with 2 fixtures, but 2 more matches remain, and that's going to be the under 17 category. We'll take a short break, but we will be back at 2 p.m. live from Dulair Stadium. That's going to be the under 17 girls fixture. Rosary Higher Secondary School from Navelim versus the King School. Stay tuned with us.